Hi guys, welcome back to another work trip vlog. We are on the road to Connecticut today, so I thought I would take you guys through a little drive with me and just do a quick catch up. If you guys are new, my name is Joy. I currently am based out of New York City, but I've been doing a lot of Paris content and I work as a tech consultant in New York City, so every now and then I do go visit my clients. So I wanted to take you guys through what a week in a work travel week looks like for me. So if that's something that you're interested in, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. We are officially in Connecticut. I did a little outfit change. I felt like when I got here, my outfit just didn't really vibe with the area, and I feel like it's really important when you're working with clients to read the room, if you know what I mean. So I just kind of like didn't want to be like super flashy, like put on my camel coat and I'm just wearing white trousers and a black shirt. Still chic, but didn't want to be like, hey, the attention's on me. I am pretty early and I had the most insane morning. I woke up at 5, like naturally, without my alarm, just from utter anxiety. I know like I've been kind of like MIA, but it's because I have a lot of big life decisions that I need to make, and I find that when I ask people for advice, they typically project like their fears or like what they would do in the situation. So I'm trying not to ask people for advice and just like listen to my gut and my spirit guides and like really like meditate and really focus on where the hell is my hair clamp? What makes me happy. And I feel like the signs are all kind of like going in the same direction, where it's like, hey Joy, like you've outgrown your New York studio. Maybe you've even outgrown New York and it's time to leave. Anyways, I have a decision that I have to make by the end of the month. So basically in like a week. And I had a meeting on Saturday, this past Saturday, and it went pretty well. And it kind of basically like planned out like what I'm gonna do for the rest of the year. I don't want to get too into it yet because I just don't have information solidified, and I know it can be just a lot when I don't have my plans figured out. But anyways, like this morning I had to like bring Brody to the dog sitter that watches him when I go on my work trips, and just like the stress of like preparing for traveling, like getting everything prepared, making sure that you have everything, and being thrown off your routine when that's not your daily work routine. I don't like it. And I like, that might not sound like a big deal to some of you guys, like that routine, but for me, it's just not, it's not working for me. This isn't what I want. It's not in my vision board. It's not in my plan. The feeling, the emotions, the atmosphere of like what I'm living with my life right now, it's not what I want to manifest or what I want to be in. And sometimes when I was younger, like I would just put up with it. I'd be like, you know what, like you're having a bad day, like it's fine, it's not that big of a deal. Like I would gaslight myself. And as I've gotten older and I've healed, I've learned that like when you're feeling bad, like you feel bad, like that's a violation of your boundary. Whether or not to someone else it doesn't seem like a big deal, if it's upsetting you, it's upsetting, and you should change that. So if you're at a job that you don't like, or let's say you're in a relationship that's not working anymore, or friends are like not really like meeting your interests or your needs, it's just outgrown its season as well as your home, then you need to know when to leave the party. And I think the signs are all coming my way, where it's like the signs are there. Like the signs have been there and I have just been ignoring them. My angel guides have been showing me the signs, whether it is through a rent price increase, you know, just like things not really serving me in the area, or just like angel numbers everywhere telling me everything's gonna be okay. And I'm just like, no, I need to just like hold on to this. Maybe because like I just don't think I deserve better, or maybe I don't know that something else better is there for me, and that's like being in like a feeling of lack, which is not good, and also feeling like you're not worthy of something that's better than what you already have. And like I just keep reminding myself, and I reminded myself that the entire drive here, which is like giving me the confidence and the reassurance that like my decision is going to be right, and I need to just make that decision. I just need to press send. So that's that. Well, I don't want to do it right now because I have a meeting that starts in like an hour, and then I have another client meeting, and I'm on the road, and I just don't really want to do this while I'm like outside a Dunkin' like parking lot in the middle of like some random town in Connecticut. So I just want to give that update to you. If you're feeling this way, maybe you feel like you've outgrown a certain environment, it's okay to walk away, and it's okay to not know what the next step is going to be, but trust and believe yourself that it's all going to work out. Guys, the tripod for the car, it's broken. Do you guys remember the Hampton vlog I did in the fall? Well, the adhesive that stuck onto the car front and this thingy that I put in when I was leaving, I guess it's now stuck together, and I don't know how I'm going to vlog for the rest of the week.
A few moments later.
I'm kind of thinking like I should just be like, fuck it, and send the email while I'm waiting here, because it is still 11 o'clock and I will not be going into my meeting for another hour, and I'm just kind of sitting here. So why not just send it? I don't know why I'm like so scared to send this. Guys, we are at meeting number 2. I am still in the same area. Luckily, it was only 10 minutes between each other, but I got a Diet Coke from McDonald's. I feel like when I'm in the suburbs, this is what I shoot for. If you guys know, you know, McDonald's just has like really good fountain soda. If you agree with me, please drop a little soda emoji underneath, but they only had Diet Coke as like the only diet. Probably because we're in like the country and they don't really believe in that, but I love me some Diet Coke and I need some caffeine. The meeting went really well. I met up with a woman who also owns a dog boarding and care training service. So not only did I get to like do my job, but I also got to play with some dogs, and she had this cute little Frenchie that is about 1 year old. He is, I want to say, like this silver tiger brindle mix. I don't even know what the color is called, but it's really cute. And now I'm on my second meeting where I'm going to do a presentation about just optimizing your profile to be shown up higher on search. So I'm really excited to present on that coming up. I still haven't sent the email to my boss because now that I've been out in the suburbs for like more than an hour, I'm starting to realize that there really is not much to do in the suburbs, and I'm like second guessing my decision here. But I know that if I left New York, it would be for something better than New York City. It wouldn't be for something slower pace, unless it was like I was going back to my hometown, which I don't think I am. So I just have to find the strength to do that and trust God's timing, the universe timing, whatever you want to call it. And then I do want to go to New Haven for lunch. It is way past lunchtime, but New Haven is famous for their pizza, and I'm actually not that far away from New Haven right now. My hotel is going to be closer to the city because that's where the Equinox is, but I thought we could go try the different pizzas in New Haven. So comment below if you've been to New Haven for pizza and which is your favorite place to get a slice and what kind of slice you get. I know you're going to hate it, but I like pineapple in my pizza. I don't know if it's like an Asian thing, but like my mom has always ordered pineapple pizza with ham and it just slaps. So I'm not going to feel bad about it. I really like pineapple in my pizza. We are in New Haven and we are on the main street where they have the pizzerias. There's Sally's, but we're going to Frank's, which is farther down over here. It's super cute. I also had no idea that this is where Yale is, and the meeting went really well, and now we can have some pizza, and then I do want to obviously go work out later, but this is what the town looks like. I'm really hoping I parked in a good area where I'm not gonna get a ticket because everything says no standing and I had to look it up on Google what that meant. I have no idea. My friend was like, you should try all the pizzas, and I'm like, I don't think I have the stomach for that at all. We got the famous white clam pizza, and then I did half mozzarella. Tripod in the car, but we are going to put peppers on here and white. It's like really clammy. I went to town on that pizza. It's gonna take me an hour to get to Equinox. Now that we got the pizza in the car, we are going back to Greenwich. I need to go to Equinox to burn off all the pizza that I just ate. That came off kind of toxic, but you know what? I'm a millennial and that is our thought process. So, New Haven, thanks for a great time. Thanks for the pizza. I actually still think New York pizza is better than New Haven pizza. I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I don't know what I was expecting. I think I thought the white clam pizza would be like an artichoke pizza or something like that. I'm not really a huge white pizza girl. I'm more like a red pizza girl, but if I go to a restaurant and everyone goes there for one specific item, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna order what they're known for. So we tried it. We weren't like a fan, but food is so much cheaper outside of the city. I think that entire pie was like, my meal was like maybe like 20 something dollars, and that would have been 40 or something in the city. So definitely love my work trips because I can just enjoy eating without breaking a bank. And now we get to end the day. It's like basically 5 o'clock. So let's go back to the hotel. Hey guys, here is the hotel tour. We are in one of the like queen suites. So they have this queen bed over here, some cute little lighting, and then they have TV, just like stuff to hang up, and then water, and right over here is a little work desk, and then these little doors kind of do like a little mirror shot. And then you go in here. I love the bathroom. This is the robe. I'm definitely going to change into this. And I love this bathroom. This is such an aesthetic. I will drop the name of the hotel over here. And this is the shower. I already went to Equinox and showered, but I'm definitely gonna take a shower here tomorrow morning. This is such a sexy hotel room. I definitely love it. So it definitely kind of has this like creepy vibe to it though. I feel like no one's really here, and this kind of reminds me, if you guys watched my last work trip vlog, sorry, I'm like playing with my hair. Okay, I feel like this hotel kind of gives me a little bit of creepy vibes though, because it is in Stamford, Connecticut, and it's kind of in like the like city center area, and I'm just kind of getting this weird vibe with the downtown area. I don't really like it. It's a little creepy. It's just kind of like deserted. And then they had really good ratings for this hotel. It was either this or I was gonna do the Marriott. This is owned by the Hilton, and it just looked really cool and modern. There was like really fun dog photos on there. In fact, I could have totally brought Brody on this trip because my first client, she owns a dog boarding business, so I met her at her business, and she was like, why don't you bring Brody? And then this hotel is super dog friendly. Like when I walked in, there was literally like water and food bowls in the lobby. They did charge me $30 for valet, which thankfully my company covers, but I just think that's a lot. Like it would have been made more sense if I just went back to the city and paid for a parking garage in the city. I really don't like sleeping in hotels alone on work trips, I just like feel super creeped out. And I've been on TikTok where I see a bunch of videos of like girls, you know, having suspect doors open and stuff like that. And I find that the more modern, like luxury, cool, aesthetic looking hotels are usually smaller, meaning that the bed is super close to the door. Like if you see right over here, the door is right there and my bed is right there and we're in the suburbs. So there's like really no reason why this door is so close to here. Like I feel like I'm in New York. I don't know, like the other hotels I went to, like it was like farther out. And I just started the new season of You, which obviously is a murder thriller mystery, and I really want to watch it tonight, but I'm also just like feeling really creeped out. Like I don't know if I want to watch it. I might like freak myself out. But after Equinox, I went to, I think it's called Miko. It's such a good sushi restaurant in Old Greenwich. If you're like in the area, highly recommend that you go to this place. They have this Greenwich roll. It's so good. It's salmon and tuna and they sear it on the top. It's so yummy. You have to get it. And then I got a rainbow roll and the pizza was good, ate well. I felt like I got a good workout in too. I'm pretty red still from my workout. Like it was a tough workout. And I feel like I just want to go to bed, but also like I kind of like don't really want to be in this hotel room. I don't know. I don't feel good. Oh, if you were me, if you would just drive back to the city.
The next day.
Good morning, you guys. It is the next morning. It is Tuesday, and we are going into New Jersey today from Connecticut. I think I realized why this hotel feels creepy. I woke up and realized this is my view. This is my window view. It is facing literally a brick wall. Guys, I think this is the worst hotel I've ever been in. Like aesthetic wise, it's really pretty. But the fact that there is a pole right here, like between my bed and then like the doors right there, and like the entire apartment just feels super cold and dark. Like the feng shui is so weird. Like what is that window? Why did they put me here? I like want to complain and Karen, but like also I'm just like, don't be that girl. But that is my night. I ended up watching You, even though that probably wasn't gonna help my anxiety, but I like the show, so it's fine. I'm gonna go to one of my favorite bagel shops in Greenwich. I'm gonna drop it down here because I can't remember the name, but it's super good. I think it's called like Uptown or Uptown Bagels, but let's go get some food and then let's drive over to Jersey. We are heading to the bagel shop. It is called Upper Crust Bagel and it's in Old Greenwich. So let's get over there. The hotel that I stayed at here is the Beloyd. It's Hilton owned and it's in the Stamford, and I had a lot of friends recommend Stamford. I really didn't see that much of it. I personally don't really like it. I don't think I'm gonna come back again, but you try things out, right? So let's go to work. I actually think this is like the best bagel. It's probably better than New York, and the reason why is because the bagel is an English muffin bagel, and I've only seen them do it here. And then I got this crunchy blueberry muffin on top of that. Bought a regular coffee, $2, and I do sausage, egg, and cheese with a thin layer of cream cheese.
The next day.
Hi guys, welcome to a afternoon in my life going back into the city. Today was day 3 of this in-market trip, and I went up to the Eastchester area to a client meeting. I was going to vlog it, but to be honest, I was so stressed because I had to leave in the afternoon to leave Manhattan to go to Eastchester, which if you try to do that drive in the afternoon, like, I'm praying for you because it is insane. The traffic is insane. I basically had to go from the west side to New Jersey, then route from New Jersey back into the Bronx, and then go through the Bronx to Westchester. I made it in time for my meeting, but then I was like 25 minutes late because I had to figure out the parking meter, which didn't take credit card, like it only took coins, so I had to download this app. I don't know, it was like a long story. I'm sorry to stress you out about it, but just so happens that other people in the meeting were also running late, so it's fine. And now we're stuck in traffic coming back into the city, and now I know why I don't live in Los Angeles. But this entire experience just made me very upset to the point where I was like, why do I do this? Like, do I want to do this job where every few months I have to do commutes like this? I don't know. I don't want that. And I need to figure out a different way of supporting my lifestyle, because this just isn't a vibe. And I keep telling myself, like, okay, it's just a bad day. It's just a bad day. But after a while, it's not just a bad day, it's a bad season. And I think if it's a bad season, it's time for you to exit the season and find either a new job, a new apartment. And unfortunately for me in this situation, it's a combination of both. So that's kind of where I'm at. But I just wanted to end the vlog here and share my thoughts. I just wanted to say thank you for coming along with the word trip meeting. If you've made it until this far, drop a little car emoji at the bottom so I know you're a real one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!